Oh, hi, everybody. Sorry, I didn't realize I was live. My bad. Should have been paying attention. I am here today to address an issue to do with crafts. It's how people are looking for places where they can find crafts that they can make and sell at a specific place. In other words, they're looking to find crafts to make and sell it here. Look at the list: at church bazaars, for babies, at farmers market, for Easter, that sort of thing. Okay, so I want to just talk about this for you, and then, but let me first tell you how and why I've done this, so that it makes more sense. Okay, I'm doing marketing for my own website, which is crafts to make and sell, right? So I've got craft ideas. I show you how to find crafts a lot, like this video, this hangout, this video is doing for you now. Okay. Now, one of the ways I do this is I go to a place called Answer the Public, and I ask it. In this case, I asked for crafts to make and sell in the UK. I wanted to see what they were looking at. Okay, what specific needs? It basically finds questions that people asked, and then correlates that into things. So I probably will make another video on this and this list and this list. Okay, but for now I'm looking at the where. So it's all about where. Now, here's what I want to tell you, and this is so vital. This is the whole crux of this is in this first minute. Okay, if you're going about asking what crafts can I find to make and sell for charity, or what crafts can I find to make and sell on eBay, or what crafts can I make and sell for Easter, in a way you're going about it the wrong way. Okay, because what you're going to do, or let me rephrase it this way: don't look up crafts ideas, rather go and research crafts that are already selling. Okay, so therefore, crafts that are selling well on Etsy, and crafts that are selling well on eBay, and crafts that are selling well on Amazon, and crafts that are selling well at your local mall, and crafts that are selling well at your local flea markets are always the same. In other words, if you did your research, you will find that something that you could make and sell for fundraisers is the same as make and sell at flea markets, is the same as make and sell at farmers markets. Okay. Obviously, some of them will be different, like crafts to make and sell for babies. So you'd have to research baby crafts. But ultimately, you're still doing a generic overall research for that. Same as Christmas. Although Christmas, again, you could do Christmas decorations. Our local craft markets, every December, they have 3, 4, 5. It's just normally a very powerful market that has a once a month, was it twice a month showing, but during the Christmas patch they run it, literally every weekend, and I know that there are quite a few crafters that spend 2, 3, 4 months before the December month making Christmas decorations, a whole variety of them, and then obviously they sell very, very well for that Christmas period. So they'll do well. Let me try and guess any numbers, but they can do good turnover. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is that the where, when you're looking for a product that you can sell at a specific thing in a craft market, a flea market, you need to allow that, you need to do the research properly in the first place. Okay, in fact, I might have I cover a lot of it. If you go to my website, the things to make and sell from home.com, and the homepage has got 5 product examples in there. I go into quite a lot of chatting about specific research for specific ideas. But what you really need to do, and this is the important thing, let me go back to the questions because it's nice to see them pointed out here. But Etsy, eBay, and Amazon are already 3 very, very big, and Pinterest for that matter too. Pinterest doesn't rank things. So if you go and search for crafts to make and sell, actually you shouldn't do that, because now you're not, you see what you're getting then is crafters that have shown things that they've made. There's no proof that what they've made, as cute and pretty as it is, that it'll sell. Your research needs to go to where people are actually hauling out money and buying that product. Okay, And I do have a course, by the way, on that, and it's dirt cheap. It's the price of a takeaway lunch. So and it'll be on the website. But the idea is for you to research it properly. You go to the craft markets and have a look. Don't just walk through the craft market and think, oh, pretty, pretty. No, 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 no. Sit down at the market on a chair with a picnic basket and look to see where the crowds collect at which crafters' stalls, booths, and go and have a look again at what they were selling. Have a look at what people are putting into packets and taking away. Do the same research on places like magazines. Go to your local bookstore. Have a look at what magazines there are on crafts. If somebody's running adverts for crafts, a paid advert in a crafting magazine, I can promise you that that product is very likely to be a good seller, because you don't go and waste a huge amount of money on a full page, a quarter page. It doesn't matter any kind of a size advert if it's not going to work. Okay. Let me show you some pictures, just for fun, because it's what I used to do. Incidentally, I even have, by the way, this made me think of it, I've actually got a course on how to be successful on the craft markets. This was when I was doing hammocks and hammock chairs. So if you look, this is a hammock chair, and there's one hanging behind there. I used to go and build this thing, this stall, with this roof and sticks and things, and take stock. Here's the stock in the background of hammock chairs. And then I'd take orders and do deliveries. This was at least 12 or 15 years ago. There I'm in one of the chairs. This is, and it's all about interaction. There's another product I used to sell, sold out. Look, parachutes. I used to make a toy parachute that you threw up in the air and it flew down like the real thing. This is all just on the same market. I'm trying to find you. Oh, there I am in the queue. Wow, look at my old phone. That's really long ago. Okay, that's probably 18 years ago. I've got no idea. It would have been 2003 or 4. So there I was in the strawberry queue. I think we're still in the hammock zone. But have you look? You see customers sitting in the chairs, testing them. This was a full-size hammock. There are more of them there. It's just, yep. And there's me non-stop talking, as you can see. So the point is that I have a lot of experience. I've done years and years of crafting, and I created my initial course when I came online was teaching people how to sell on the craft markets. Now I've got to where I still believe in the craft markets because they're a lot of fun and they are great for testing. So if you're looking for crafts to make and sell for fundraisers or for money or for Christmas or from home, yeah, do that. But use your craft markets to ascertain what can sell well online, because online you could sell 1,000 times more. I'm not joking, 1,000 times more of your product. You couldn't sell them as fast as you can make them. And then it comes down to business research. In other words, things like which of your crafts are selling well. So you find 10 that are selling well, but now to find the one that has the fastest production, because if you can make more of them, you can sell more of them. And then that would work for the craft markets too. And then find a product that you can then go one step further, because it's light and small and it'll post quickly. So here the jewelry and smaller things come flying to the fore. So if you're going to make and sell stuff on Etsy, don't make grandfather clocks. Is that what they're called? Grandfather clock? Yeah. Because they're huge. How are you going to ship one without, somebody having to sell his house to pay for the shipping? So it would pay you to get in your car and drive it to somebody. And especially if you're in, say, in the United States, where places are huge and far apart. Here, a day's ride, I could drive to the furthest end of South Africa. In the UK, you could probably get pretty kind of around 2. Australia, you've got to drive for days to get from one end to the other. So your shipping becomes a huge problem, and therefore small things that can be literally put into the size of a Tupperware and posted, that's going to sell well online. And those are the items. Now you need to find those that were put together quickly or outsourced quickly. Now remember, when you think of crafts to make and sell, I know I shouldn't get you already thinking about buying things. But for example, here in South Africa, there are a lot of wire crafters that use beads and wires to make curios, I guess you would call it that. You know, they make little chickens and sheep and things out of wire and beads, and they sell very well. And I happen to know that I could get them here for extremely low prices for high volumes. And I could put them up onto Etsy, and I could do simple things like a person's name. You know, so I get them just to produce hundreds and hundreds of Robs and Jennies and Richards and Michaels and Claudes, done in a pretty way. And I put them up on Etsy, and then it's about marketing. And that's what I'm very good at, obviously. So I could then show you tons of stuff on that. Okay, so what I'm really trying to tell you is that when you're looking for things to make and sell, don't look at craft ideas first. Look at craft, get your ideas. Let's go there. Get your ideas from what is selling already. So go to eBay, go to Etsy, go to Pinterest, search through Google, go to Amazon. If you go to places like Blog Loving, okay, and I'm a fan of Blog Loving, I love it. There's some crafting blogs there that are massively popular, huge volumes of visitors. And I do believe that they've got huge volumes of crafters that are fans of a crafting blog. And that's lovely, because I'm one too. I'm a crafting addict. You know, show me a new way of turning door handles into a coat rack, and I'm in. I'm going to watch that video. But the blog loving and the popular crafting blogs are catering to other crafters. The crafting market is massive. Crafters that are making a living from it is a hugely different animal. Even, by the way, on your local craft markets, there are crafters making a living, in inverted commas, that are complete fools. Go and have a look. You'll see them. They're the ones that have got their stuff displayed only on a table. They haven't gone that one step further to build a custom display thing, excuse me, that shows their products off in a better light. It shows it off as to look more commercial. It doesn't look too sort of, you know, made by granny at home. And although some people want that, true, but ultimately the more volume of stock you've got on a craft market, there's lots of rules. Don't have it that you blocked with a table between you and your booth where they walk past outside. Design it so as they can walk inside. So there's lots of tricks to that. And when I say that you'll find crafters on these markets that you know, they're there every week for years and years, but it's just pin money. They are just making money to buy their, I got no idea, their restaurant meals, or to pay for, I got no idea, pay to be on the markets, in fact, half the time, because they're not making it profitable. And here's the worst part. You will go along as a beginner because you've been here. Now you've decided, oh, I really need to escape the rat race. I need to really raise money for the school, okay? So you look up crafts to make and sell for fundraisers, and you find a few ideas, and then you go to the local craft market and you look at one of these, you know, the Two Ducks or an auntie or whatever selling something on a craft market. And then you think, oh, cool. And you even speak to them. Hey, you know, can I, wow. And these, yeah, thanks. And you get help from them. And they got help from another two old ducks back 5 years earlier. And they all are putting crochet doilies onto a table, all 15 of them. And they're going away at the end of every day with enough money to buy a decent restaurant meal that night, after they've paid for their stall and after they've paid for their petrol and fuel for the day, or whatever. And it's not a business. Whereas if you gave it a bit of thought and realized that these old traditional craft market ducks are not really making a business out of it, and you turn it into something where you take 4 times the stock, you take 4 times the stall. Don't book a single table area, book for 6 tables. Turn them into a U-shaped thing. Don't use tables, then use boxes and things and Hessian and create this thing that features it. You want people to come in there and think, oh, I really want some of these. And then don't make 2, 3, or 4. You get where I'm going, is there's ways of doing it that it's a business. So when you say you're looking for things to make and sell, do it right, people. Do it right. It's as simple as that. Okay, so let me try to tell you how to fix this if you've got this far, because I'm now talking rubbish. I'm sorry. The things to make and sell from home site is under development. I've got pretty far. In fact, look. In fact, somewhere here's one of those pictures I just showed you. I saw it sail past there. So what you do is you come here, get onto my email list almost anyway, because I'm going to be sending you tips and things all the time. Okay, if you go to other things like these pages on here, and they're going to be more and more, how to start your own successful craft business, you'll find other stuff that you can look at. I do have 2 other sites that you could go to if you wanted to, if you've got this far. The one is on small business opportunities. Now, what I'm doing there is not necessarily craft related. I'm showing people how to start up their own businesses. And then the work from home one, how to start their own businesses here with free training. So there's free online training, how to do research, keywords. So you could, for example, using this site, if you're a crafter and you really do want to do crafting items, you don't need to necessarily make and sell them. You could do research it like I teach you, yeah, and then put those courses, in fact, put them back to me at a commission. I'll sell it for you for a commission. It's called then, and now it's called affiliate marketing. So you would go and create courses on how to produce 6 profitable crafting jewelry items. And you will make a series of, I don't know, 20 videos on all the details on how to make those 6 items. And I'll market it. And you sell it for $25 and you pay me 50%, 75% com, like any other normal affiliate marketing business. And I'll promote it on my website. So there's lots of ways of affiliate marketing and still doing crafting. You could do crafting blogs. Those crafting blogs that I was mocking for getting profitable ideas, don't for a minute think those blogs are not profitable. They're running ads and things. They're making a very nice living from their blogs, but they're not selling crafts. They are talking about crafts. Blogging on crafting is a different business model completely. So you can look at that too. My crafting website, it's under work from home membership. I've got, in fact, here's the craft research course. I've got tons of stuff on here. Knitting money, let's see what that is. I've got a feeling it's just 2 or 3 videos showing you how, if you're a real knitting addict, then make knitting products that can sell. Don't make knitting products that take you a month to manufacture, or knit one, my bad, manufacture, not knit one, and well, you can't sell it. Whereas if you knitted with huge chunky wool, I got no idea, a hot water bottle cover, and you could literally produce, I got no idea speed of knitting, but you get where I'm going. So that's the kind of thing in here. Lots and lots of stuff. Site's not hugely busy. I only had 124 pages read yesterday. It's all cool. Okay, so I think I've used up enough of your day. Let me find out how to stop this. Here it is here, and let me produce this so you can go ahead and get things going instead of listening to me waffling on you for half an hour of your life. Thank you for your time. Take care. Cheers.